Hello, so welcome to another video. I hope you can hear me well. So I'm back again with another video. I couldn't wait longer to come here and share with you another message. So today I'm going to be talking to you how you can get to exist, how you can get paid to exist by overcoming your fears, your insecurities, and your triggers. So I'm going to be talking to you around these topics. And like me, like you, like most of us, we all have insecurities, triggers, fears which we hold within us. And one thing I have been practicing is, I mean, it's not very easy in the beginning, but the more you do it, you will get used to it. Stop reacting the same way. For example, if someone trigger you, the first reaction would be you reacting back. But I have been practicing when something trigger you, you pause and don't react. By pausing and not reacting, you are activating power back yourself. Because the moment you react to something, you are giving that thing or that person power over you. So like I said, it's not very easy in the beginning, but with time, it will become the new normal. Another thing is you have to check when do you get triggered the most. So, for example, I know if I have not eaten well, if I have not slept well, if I have some things planned, maybe there's a party coming up, maybe there are some stuff going on, I can get triggered very easily. So I have some tips and tricks on how I have been overcoming my triggers, fears, and securities. For example, if I know there's a big birthday coming, I think I have been doing this for 2 years now. I always take a pen and a paper and I not plan, you can call it planning, I script the day. So, okay, I have one paper where I plan everything. I write the names of everyone who is coming. And then I have another paper where I script how everything is going. I mood. I script the people, how they are behaving, the weather. I script like everything. From the beginning, when we wake up, from when the party is going on until the people go, I like the whole day. And that has grounded me so much to stay calm. And every time I look at the list, how I scripted that day. For example, even if I script today is Tuesday, and I script how my Sunday will be. When I look, when Sunday comes, you won't think I wrote that thing on Sunday. Because scripting works so crazily. Beginning, also me when I used to see people making YouTube videos about scripting, I was thinking they are just doing it to get views. And one day I was like, let me just try, you just take a pen and a paper, literally. So easy, you have a pen and a paper. And I promise you today you can script something, and if it doesn't work out, come, you know where my channel is, come back and call me a liar, okay? And then we will have an issue. Because this is something I have practiced, I know it works. But also me, in the beginning, I was like, why should it work? Yeah. So the point was stop reacting the same way. Also, people who trigger you, you can script them. For example, you can write, if it is your boyfriend, your mom, your dad, your sister, your teacher, anybody, your co-worker, that person who triggers you, you can script them how you want them to behave. Instead of focusing on the negative aspect of them, you script them out how you want them to behave. For example, if someone is always criticizing you, you're not good enough, you script them that they are always the characters you want them to behave to you, you write them down. Completely the opposite. If they are mean person, shouting around, commanding around, and you don't like that, you write them out how you would like them to be. I am so grateful for my boss. He appreciates even the smallest task I do. And if you know he is an ungrateful human being, you are just there because of money. I promise you, once you script them out, you will one day you are in the work and you are like, you can't believe this is the same person. So the only thing what changes, you don't change them, but the way you react to them, your energetic shift is what changes how you also perceive them. And then how you perceive them, they change also how they behave towards you. Because for example, if they would trigger you by today you have not even done whatever I told you to do, and then you would react to it. So you see, it's like two Bobs colliding. But if you calm yourself at home by scripting, so when you go to work, you are so unbothered. When he come with this negative energy, but you are so positive, he has no chance of triggering you. So this will take a lot of nervous system regulation. It will take a lot of mind training. It is not something which happens just like this, but when you start now just changing the way you react to that thing or person, it will become so normal that after some time you become so not emotionless, but you become so untriggered, like nothing can bother you anymore. Another thing is you can write a new story. You also can script yourself. For example, you can how would the higher version of you reacting? The person you are now when you are listening my video is not the person you will be after you watch my video, because I am giving you life-changing tips. Whether you accept them or not, our minds this stuff, yeah? So I was saying that you can write a new story. You can say, I am calm. For example, if people trigger you and you become very aggressive, you say, I am calm. I don't react to things which trigger my energy. Or someone trigger me, I know it has nothing to do with me. It has to do with them. So you send these people love. So you first of all, you start with yourself. I love myself, so I don't judge other people. I love myself so much, I don't let other people, if you protect something, what do you say? Destroy or penetrate peace, you know? I value my peace of mind, so I don't let other people get me out of my balance. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to give you some prompts of how you can create a new your higher version. So you are the only one who know which level you are now and where you want to go. So for example, I know that I am worthy of being paid exist. So I am bonding and take aligned action of a person who would be getting paid to exist by showing up, by doing these videos to you, by sharing you messages, by sharing with you my experiences. Because there is someone somewhere who, for them, I am an answered prayer. And even if there are other thousand or million of people doing the same message like me, you should always know there is no one else in this planet like you. So, for example, when I started my YouTube channel, people would say, you have an accent. If I had an accent like that, I would never come on YouTube. You see, that one, I could see it as an insecurity. So whenever I was making a video, I was always second-guessing myself, like, how am I sounding? Even sometimes I was trying to sound American or to make some funny accent, which, you know, when you are acting someone you're not, it sounds so weird. It's so unnatural, you know. But then I noticed my accent is what makes me unique. So that insecurity you have, which people criticize on you, once you appreciate it, you accept it, I promise you, even if it's acne or big hips or big arms or like I have short hair, whatever, your insecurity, your fears, your triggers, you can turn them to assets. And you can get paid to exist. For example, if you have acne and you have a page, every one of us, most people have Facebook page, you have YouTube page, you have Instagram, you have TikTok. But I also used to be like you, spending hours and hours watching other people share their story. If you can go on your page right now and you start sharing story over the insecurity you have, your triggers, your fears, people, you never know. Maybe you had acne and you found a remedy on how to treat acne and it helped you. You share that to help somebody. You see, that one could be a money, a source of income for you because it's something you have practiced and something you know it works. So you will be so confident sharing because you are a testimony. It worked on me. I know it will work on you. You know what I mean? So you can get paid actually by, or if you have any insecurities and you share your story and someone else will be motivated by your story, you know, and they follow you. That's why you see these people who have some disabilities have a lot of followers. Because first of all, people admire the courageousness, the fact that you're not ashamed of how you are, and you come out, show authentically, encourage other people. Because when I was small, people with disabilities, people with imperfections were not showed too much on the TV. But now through social media, it has changed. Like I saw a woman trending last week. She has such a big nose and her eyes and the glass. And now she is getting calls from fashion magazines and TVs and everyone want to interview her because she is not letting any negative people bring her down. And that's the thing. Once you accept yourself the way you are the only one who has power over your life. But if you let people trigger you, like any small thing they say to you, you're triggered, you go home, you lock the door, you don't show up anymore, you have given them power. You become like a marionette in their life so they can control you. You know what I mean? Another thing is you have to embody the new person, yeah? For example, if you have any insecurity, insecurities are things which actually makes us unique. You might be thinking that being however you are, you are always trying to change about yourself to fit in the box and in the group like any other person, that is actually your superpower. That's what makes you unique. And once you change it and become like any other person, you are not unique anymore. And that's the secret. And that's why you see like beauty companies and a lot of companies earn a lot of money through using people insecurities and fears and triggers. Because, for example, if they sell you a makeup to cover up acne, but they are not giving you solution to the acne, so you become a victim of buying the product to cover the acne instead of you, because it's your skin, testing product to see how you can manage it and overcome it. It's like you cover it, like you're under the blanket, and I don't know. That's why you have to go out of yourself. You have to go inwards and stop looking outside for solutions, because our body always tells us what we have to do. For example, I'm starting to feel dusty now. I think I would need to drink something, just one gulp, yeah? If you take time and spend time with yourself by listening to your body, just taking, even if 15 minutes, you can, if you don't have a lot of time, or you think you don't have a lot of time, you can start even with 2 minutes, just sitting alone with yourself. Many people cannot sit with themselves for even a minute. That's why people are constantly always running away to social media for the fast kick. Running to social media, scrolling, because they can't even spend time alone. Or some people that they always need the TV running just to run away from the reality. But the more you are disconnected from yourself, the more you will keep yourself in this fear-based, insecurity-based, trigger-based reality. And the only way you can get out of it is by spending time with yourself without any distraction. I know it's very difficult, but it's doable, yeah? Yeah, another thing is you have to catch yourself when you, for example, if you know you are very angry, triggered, you're not in a good mood, avoid talking to people, because you don't know what someone will say and you explode. It will take you a lot of practice to get out of your head, in your body, and holding yourself accountable first. Because reacting is a hand, when your energy is all over your head, you are like angry, when you breathe in, brings the energy out of your head in the body, you relax a bit, and then you can now start processing whatever you are going through, yeah? So it will take you a lot of practice. Another thing is how you do one thing is how you do everything. For example, I am a mom of 3 little kids. And I have noticed you cannot think you will be this kind of person to kids and this other person to your friends. Most times, of course we are, hello, thank you so much for joining, Durato, thank you. Of course, we are different personalities with everyone, or everyone in the world brings another personality out of us or character. But whatever you do indoors will come out doors, subconsciously or unsubconsciously, if you want it or not. Because you can think that you can be a mean person indoors and then outside a nice person. Sooner or later, even the energy, you know, people feel energy. You can be laughing, smiling, but the energy, you know, the energetic, our energy is, people can feel. Have you ever met somebody or someone comes in the room and you feel so energetically charged because of them? I'm fine, thank you. Or have you ever met somebody and you start feeling nervous or you don't know how you are feeling right now? Because energy is transferable. So what I want to say with this is, you should always have in your mind, how you do one thing is how you do everything. There's no way you are going to be mean to your girlfriend, to your boyfriend, to your kids, to your friends, to your co-worker, and then you think that you will be a completely different person at your work. Unfortunately, you can't fake your energy. You can fake your character, but energy you can fake, because energy is who you are inside. Okay? So yeah, I think I have spoken a lot of points. And I think if you just joined, you can just rewatch the video. And thank you so much for everyone who is subscribing to my channel and it's going. And yeah, if you love this video, make sure you subscribe, and so you won't miss any other live video of mine. I feel like I will add this and come back with another pic. You can comment, you can suggest me. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing. If you have any video suggestion or topic, whatever you would like me to speak about, comment it under my video. And I will come back on another live and make it. So maybe I'll give you a few minutes to comment. If you have any video suggestion about scripting, about embodiment, about how, I don't know, whichever topic you want me to speak about, yeah. I think I have spoken about all the points I was having, and I will come back with another one, yeah? So I think I will just tell you the bullet points of the point I spoke about in this video, and then I will start a new one. See you later.